Whoops, my bad. Greetings, geeks and gigarals. It's me. I'm back for Legacies. I kinda zoned out there. And, yet again, I'm not feeling great, and I've got to get up early, and so I'm tired, and I'm a little out of it. So I kind of spaced on getting ready to review. So, unfortunately, even though this was a really good episode, I'm probably going to have to truncate it some. Sorry. But without further ado, let's actually talk about this episode of Legacies, because oh boy. But, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it, then go back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. So, the team is, the Saltzmans, are kind of not in a good place. Josie is dark. Rick is going up against a werewolf, a vampire, and a witch that hate him. And Lizzie is dying with vampire blood inside of her. So, Dark Josie ends up, I forgot her name now, but she ends up turning the humanity back on in the vampire chick, and she immediately becomes a good guy again. She apologizes. They go, they find Lizzie, the new girl, the vamp. She helps them to save Lizzie and stabilize her, which, honestly, I am a little disappointed that they didn't make Lizzie a vampire. But I guess that's just my Mizzy hopes talking. Also, my wanting them to have an easy out for the Gemini curse. But anyway, so they stabilize her, and they realize that there's somebody missing from their brains. And Dark Josie's like, I know this feeling before, Malivore. And so she does the spell that normal Josie did and brings back their memories of Kai. And they're like, oh, we need to go save everyone. Because right about that time, Hope astral projected into the world, and they know that Kai's on the premises, pretending to be Joseph, which we find out that it's because he wants the thing that ties, the thing that he was trapped in, because since he did that loophole of Malivore, he's still technically connected to the device. And he wants to sever that connection. And of course, Hope gets very suspicious of him and realizes that he might be this Kai dude that they're talking about. She goes to, take him away and confront him, even ties him up, and he's like, oh, by the way, I have your frenemy, Alyssa. Yeah, she's severing the connection, which will kill everyone who's still in the Pocket Universe. Whoops. But also, I have compelled Dorian to kidnap your boyfriend so that he can be shot with a golden arrow, which is seemingly the only thing that can kill a phoenix. Double whoops, and you've only got time to save one. And in the end, I just accidentally scratched myself. In the end, Hope does choose the Saltzmans and talks Alyssa out of it. Apparently, Alyssa didn't know that it was going to kill them, but also apparently Alyssa has killed before, so I wonder if that flashback with her as a little kid meant that she accidentally killed her parents in a house fire. That would be interesting. See more complex stuff with her, because it seems like they're redeeming her. They're also giving her her own triangle of Caleb and I'm blanking on his name, the werewolf dude. And we find this out with a scene between those two and MG, where they're looking for the arrow, but they don't find it. Instead, they find Raph. So it's like, what the fuck? So that wasn't just like a plot thread thing that they dropped. It was actually plot relevant, and that it's going to come back to play, hopefully in the future. Now Raph can be a full-time member, now that his buddy is like evolving as a phoenix. Because with their story, Durian manipulates the compulsion and gets the golden arrow through him, but he saves Landon. And I thought, oh crap, Durian's dead, and I hate to see him go because he's a really good character, but it does make sense plot-wise that his whole entire thing in getting into this universe was the fact that his whole family was killed by the supernatural. So it would only make sense that he dies protecting his new supernatural family. But that doesn't happen. We'll get back to that, because the Saltzmans find their way home. There's this whole thing about Rick being the anchor, because somebody had to be the anchor, stay back. And it surprisingly became Sebastian who went down nobly, and I say down because it seems like that world was destroyed, taking him with it. But you never know. And then they go to check on Landon, and boom! Landon is in the sky, like legit in the sky, with giant fire wings. Holy crap! To quote my friend Mr. J, he's gone Super Saiyan. Durian saved. Everybody saved. Rick finally gets his chance to kill Kai. And it's just as disappointing as my recap, but I can kind of understand that. Especially because this isn't their show. Even though he was like their best villain so far. Besides maybe the Necromancer. That was basically the episode. Everybody's fine. Except Sebastian, who seemingly died. Kai, who seemingly died. This is Julie Peck's world. They could always come back in some way. Then they even gained characters like the apparently missing Raph and Alyssa and the new vamp chick, who's definitely not going to be in the whole relationship hexagon thing with Joe. That was... Oh, and also Joe, still evil, apparently. But that's the episode. I really liked it. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will be for Harley Quinn. Also, just as heads up, they're apparently going on a 4-week break. Won't be back till March. I think they said 13th. So So that's going to be a while. March 14th, I think. But I'll still do videos, just Legacies is apparently on a break. So, word of the wise. But thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and beyond. I just know that even though I tried to make this quick, it's going to be long and hell to edit. Oh well.